Hello guys, as I promised today, I will start the first from the two videos on a presentation about how integrate Salesforce industries in Salesforce core. The target for this content is to give an idea that Salesforce industries do not replace Salesforce core. In fact, they should work together. For example, in many situations have demand that is not possible to implement with back-end components that you have in Salesforce industries, and we needed to customize that using Apex. Sometimes there is specifications from front-end that you cannot do with OmniStudio, and we also needed to use LWC, you know. So we will talk a little bit about that. Okay. First of all, let's present myself. My name is Linneberg Venancio. I work with Salesforce Industries about 3 years, and one way that I figured out to learn faster, it was teaching. I started learning and teaching almost at the same times. I mean, about when I have 6 months already work with Salesforce industry, I already start to teach. So now I'm working with a position as specialist OmniStudio here in Brazil, Rio de Janeiro. As I told you, I have 3 year experience as Salesforce X specialist, and 2 years teaching. I have some channel that I will give you the link in YouTube. I have community in Telegram, and my target for that is because of I received so many information, received so many content from the community all over the world, and I try to return it back to the community. Okay, so let's um, answer what's velocity. Many people say that I know velocity, I work in velocity, but well, what is Vlocity? Vlocity, it's a company who understood that some sectors need specific solutions. For example, in telecommunications, when you start to work in the telecommunication with Salesforce, a lot of working to do. Stuff like create data model, create so many components, and they think, look, we can make it faster. So they create data model, they create some business solutions specified for telecommunications and another areas. I mean, we have a packages for each area. So we could go to promote everything faster. You know, we don't need to be everything from zero because of there is a lot of things already done. Here, it's areas that Velocity start to be the communication, as I told you, but some media, entertainment, energy and utilities, insurance, health, and government. So what happened? Salesforce saw the idea and decided to buy Velocity, to buy that company. And what Salesforce did, I mean, instead of have Velocity communication, then we start to have a Salesforce communication cloud. So, sorry, Salesforce Industry Communication Cloud. So when you see something like a Salesforce Industries, in fact, it was area that's Velocity start, that Velocity plays developing so many things, and then Salesforce say, look, then will be Salesforce Industry Cloud. And Salesforce grow up that cloud. Have some clouds here that's we didn't have uh, when Velocity work. Okay, and I believe that's some URLs that you don't have here on that picture. But well, that's the idea, you know. So when people say like, oh, Salesforce industry, in fact, it means that in the past it was Salesforce package, sorry, Velocity package. So Salesforce. To say the truth, I don't know why Salesforce changed name. I really like Velocity. You know, okay, Salesforce industry is pretty nice, but Velocity for me it's amazing. What can you do? So now we talk about uh, which solutions Velocity have and which one can do. You know, uh, that OmniStudio, what we will focus on this presentation and next one, it's a way to deploy customized components. I mean, we can replace Apex and LWC using drag and drop tool for development. You know, Salesforce Industry CPQ, it's pricing. Sorry, configuration, pricing, coaching. You know, it helps on sales process and so on. EPC Enterprise Product Catalog. It's how we create our catalog, how we'll create our products, you know. And on the table, you also can see which cloud each tool can use. This patient 360, is it true? I don't know. CLM, Contract Lifecycle Management, as you see. It's very used for almost in all clouds except that one. As you see, OmniStudio is used in all of them. Other managements I'm studying this, and work with that. It's a very interesting tool, you know, because of it can make uh, the orchestration, the process about to deal with order much faster, the development, than we needed to customize everything. You know, I really like the tool. And probably you would ask me, oh, there is so many things to learn, and what should I study? When you look to this picture here, of course, depends on area that wants to work. For example, if you want to work with Health Cloud, doesn't make sense to work to deal with CPQ and APC because of we don't have that, right? But there is a tool. You take a look. Of course, that is my favorite one. But look, sorry. We have OmniStudio in all of them. And to say the truth, it's commercial decision for Salesforce. Don't offer OmniStudio in the core. It could be even in Sales and Service Cloud, you know, because of how can I say? It worked in the time of Velocity. If I had just a Sales Cloud and wants to have OmniStudio in the past, I could contract this package from Velocity, and it would work good. But Salesforce decided to have OmniStudio just industries clouds. So there is some industries, there is some clouds that we had available OmniStudio. For example, if you have the financial cloud, old financial cloud, now it's allowed to use OmniStudio. And there is some another clouds too. I will post on the comment from this video. Okay. So, what is OmniStudio? As I told you, it's a development tool to let you um, drag and drop and everything, the, and and program. In my view, the interface, the method, it's much more interesting than Flow, for example. Especially when I talk about the front changes, OmniScript, for example, the interface and so on, it's much more interesting, in my view, than the ScreenFlow, and with much more flexibility to use OmniScript than ScreenFlow. Another point that's very interesting is that all data that you have during the flow, it's a JSON. I mean, I receive the information from the integration and don't need to change everything because of I receive a JSON, I record registers, counts, everything, but my input data is the JSON. When I receive data from extract data from a Salesforce component, I receive also JSON. So I don't need to convert that, because of when you use Salesforce core and have integration, we need to convert this data mapping, okay? So let's go on. So this is the division from OmniStudio. We have digital experience. Very beautiful name for front end. With front end, we have Flex Card. We can compare Flex Card more or less with LWC, and OmniScript. We can compare with ScreenFlow. But imagine with ScreenFlow with many LWCs inside, and without to need to program LWC because of its drag and drop component. Here we have service management. A very beautiful name to say backend. We have integration procedures. Integration procedure, we can say that's it's our Apex class, in data raptors, we have 4 different kind of data raptors. Data raptor to be structured. In struct, as the name say, to extract data from Salesforce. We have data raptor load. Data raptor load, it's where you can save record in Salesforce. In data raptor transforms, then you can have data in JSON or even XML to convert to another standard, And development experience, another beautiful name for DevOps. The IDX build tool, we use CLI command, and IDX Workbench, it's no code way to retrieve and to perform DevOps. I can get data from the environment, save data from the environment. But to say the truth, on project I'm working now, we are using IDX build tool. Okay? I want to show you example and how is the idea, the quality from the component build with a flex card, for example. Here I have photo. Oops, not that. Not now. Okay. Here is here. So it's how I build on a flex card. As you can see, all that I need, it's get something, and drag it to here. You see here, it's another flex card, another flex card, and another flex card. So we have a parent here and some child. As you can see, I'm able to put a flex card or a custom LWC embedded here. You know, actions, charts, data table, and all that I need to do is get here. Sorry, it was activated. As it was activated, I cannot move, not change. To say the truth, better to create a new version, right? Another point, it's a component from Salesforce are versionables. I mean, we can create a new version, do all changes, and if something happens, if you need to return the old version is already there. All that you need is activate the same way that you have the flow. You know, all that you need to do is activate the previous version. Okay, so here I can put a block here. Data is here. Image. I believe that I have and I can use static resources or even URL link, you know. So we have Sirius Black here. Build something. I can put icon 2. You know, I mean, we don't need to deal with so many codes. CSS, for example, I have style here, and okay, want to change the background color. Very green. You know, and it's pretty easy. I mean, I needed to have to understand CSS, JavaScript, HTML, and Apex to be a full stack programming with Salesforce. But with OmniStudio, everything is drag and drop. You know, another interesting thing is something like my source data. You know, I can have custom. I mean, here I create just a JSON here because of the JSON can be received from a parent, but I can have I can just type SQL query or SQL search. I can have Apex class, Apex REST, data raptors, REST integration procedure. That's our backend and a streaming API. Custom, as I told you, an SDK that's I never used it before. Okay, so do not use this version. We activate that version because of it'll be a little bit strange. Sirius Black here. You give a preview. And as you can see, change the color. and data here is already changed, so it's easy to debug. Of course, that we see that just in the programming module. Okay. And here, it's how I build my backend. You know, I have cache block, conditional blocks, loops, and so on. So I build my backend, bring it here to here. And of course, that's there is some formulas and something, blah, blah, blah. But basically like that. Here I have call some Apex class. Let's go back to the presentation. Let's talk about the structure from components from OmniStudio. As you can see here, sorry. As you can see here, the data wrapper do not able to receive another component. In fact, it is with formulas, but I don't believe that's a good practice. You know, so let's consider that the wrapper is not able to receive anyone. Integration procedure, that's also a component from backend. It's able to receive the a data wrapper. You know, so integration procedure can call more than one data wrapper, get data, save data, transform data, and so on. The flex card, which is component from front end, the same that I have showed you just now, it can receive a data wrapper as a source data or as an event. We can call a data wrapper with a button, you know, or something else. We have integration procedure from the same purpose, the component from also backend, and OmniScript. OmniScript, it's a screen flow. I have an example I will show you how we can use like a modal, for example, you know, to start a screen flow. On OmniScript, which is a screen flow, as I just mentioned, it can also receive data wrapper, integration procedure, and also flex card. So you can see here there is a lot of flexibility from that. And of course, that's except data wrappers, integration procedure can receive another integration procedure, flex card can receive another flex card, and OmniScript can receive another OmniScript. Okay? So let's talk about the integration between component Salesforce core and the Salesforce industries on backend. You know, Apex class can call a flow and also can call integration procedure. You know, so if you have Apex class on the your legacy org and move that for Salesforce Industry or just able to install OmniStudio, then you can build a new development in the integration procedure. And if you need some result from integration procedure, you can also call it by an Apex class. You know, a flow, until I know, it's not able to receive integration procedure. To say the truth, flow aren't changing so fast that I believe that's a very soon flow we even able to make a pizza. You know, I mean, I receive almost every day new features from Flow, but until now, Flow is not able to open an integration procedure. But Flow are able to call a Apex class, and a Apex class are able to call an integration procedure. So we can say that Flow can open an integration procedure. An integration procedure can call Apex class, as you can see here. It's not integration procedure cannot call directly flow. But I had a situation to make a generic Apex class that I pass the name and parameters from flow and open the flow, you know? How about the front end? No. LWC can open OmniScript and FlexCard. OmniScript can open LWC and FlexCard, and a FlexCard can open LWC and OmniScript. There is something very curious about that. In fact, LWC and FlexCard, after when you activate that, in fact, they are converted. They they are LWC. No, the conversion from OmniScript and the FlexCard generate a real LWC. We show that on next video, you know. But it's a LWC that's the most not possible to change. But it's an LWC. Not that. I want to go back here. I have another example to show. Here, it's an example from OmniScript. So I have a form for info context, integration procedure, record this data, some set values just to check if everything's okay. The set values change according to the result from the backend. And something interesting here is that I have a LWC inside of this OmniScript. I go to here. The step as you see here, I will refresh the page just to see that the record was not hide here. So context, do you see? So it's a flex card who gets data from all contacts from this account, and I have a new one. Now I have the OmniScript, what's embedded on this flex card. Oh, so the tree, it was not embedded. It's I'm calling. It's by toast, as you can see. So I will record it. Sirius Black. What's a mobile to email sb@gmail.com, and this URL photo from Sirius Black. Go to next. It's saving that. Refresh my components, and here I have the result from the creation of the record. Okay. So here we have an example that's it. We had LWC with OmniScript and with FlexCard inside the OmniScript. Okay, 3 levels. And about LWC we have more. About OmniScript, if I'm not wrong, just 2 levels. Now let's talk about which back-end components we have inside the front-end components. Okay. Oops, something wrong here. I will fix now. as magic from Harry Potter, it was fixed. So on a flex card, we can call directly in Apex class, integration procedure, and data raptors. Of course, that's as you can have Apex, we can call a flow, for example. OmniScript is exactly the same. Apex, integration procedure, and data raptors. On the LWC, we can call Apex integration procedure, but we can have, as I showed before, we can have a data raptor inside the integration procedure. So if you need, we can call that also a data raptors. And here, let's talk about some events. There is something said. OmniScript and the Flex card, until now, they are not able to use Lightning message services. That said, so we can have just a customer events and pub sub events, you know. And as you can see on this picture, we can change customer events and pub sub events from everyone. LWC to script, script to flex card, and all combination that we need. I mean, it's events. If you can dispatch and listen events, everything would be okay. So, guys, this idea for now, it's just to show how what's possible to do with those components. You know, on next video, we are going a little bit deeper about this integration. I mean, will not be something a course, you know, how to integrate everything, but we are going a little bit deeper about the events, about how we can make classes Apex to be used by OmniStudio. Okay, I hope that you could enjoy this session, and see you soon.